morning. I am Robin Carlion from Robin's Authentic Wellness, and I am here to do your soul adventure reading, your general soul adventure reading. So I'm actually already on to the second deck. So there's 3 decks in the soul adventure game. And so there's the compass card, which already came out. Excellent. And now we are on to the chakra deck here. So very interesting that already popped out. That's great. I love that. And now what does Spirit want us to know for the energy that we are in, or energy that we can work on? That was a lot, because we can always be working on every aspect of ourselves, always learning, leveling up, exploring, living in wonderment, and learning about our body's energy. So there's one up. I'm going to take the one that's up there. Okay. And then I'm going to put these guys away. And we're going to go on to the adventure cards. These guys keep popping out. Okay. Really good card so far. So here we are. So this is the adventure deck. And this one has 3 different types of cards in it. It has the healing card, it has the mindfulness card, and it also has the creative card. A whole bunch of cards just came out there too. So with the soul adventure game, I think of it as a system. And I say, like, in my post, it's like a life coach in a box. So I've started using the soul adventure game, like, I would say 2 years ago now. I think it's been out just a bit longer than that. But I started using the soul adventure game around 2 years ago, and it has made a really big impact on my life. Now, with oracle cards and with tarot cards, yes, like, they all bring awareness. But having, like here, I've already done mine today, the journal deck. And then you also have the guidebook. So you can tally and keep track of all of the cards that you choose over a time period. And then at that end of that time period, you get to see what energy was coming out for you and what spirit and the universe is guiding you through. And you can see, and it really, there we go. And it really brings, okay, all right. I'm always in wonderment, and I'm always fascinated by the messages that Spirit brings forth. So, and now I know I just cut off by saying something, but I was talking about the soul adventure game and how it is such a beautiful way to look at yourself and to really have that self-awareness and to learn about yourself and to allow yourself to be triggered, because I know that this game in the beginning triggered the you-know-what out of me. And it was extremely developing, and I loved it. And for me, and for anyone that knows me, I mean, I love constructive criticism. I don't take things personally. I welcome help, and I welcome assistance, and I welcome leveling up. And I'm always like, thank you, like, thank you for making me aware of that. And yeah, because I'm all about growth. I'm all about moving up and forward and beyond. And Yeah, so really, really happy. Love this game. That's why I do sell it. There is a friend that is local, and she created the Soul Adventure game. Her name's R.A.W. And what a magnificent creation. So for those of you that are watching this that do have it, do your cards today, and also take what resonates from this reading for you. And if you don't have it, keep watching. You can ask me questions about it, and you can even ask me how you can get your own. Excuse me. So, and I have posts and that on social media that gives you information. But yeah, just reach out to me. So without further ado, let's get on with the reading. So this one is I am shining brightly. So I am fully being myself and sharing my gifts without filters or inhibitions. I am shining brightly. So you are shining brightly. So on this beautiful, gorgeous Saturday, you are shining brightly. Make sure you are getting outside. So now with that shining brightly, we have the Sacral Chakra. This one is emotional me or emotional you. And this one is about relationship with self. So this is your emotions. This is your emotions to do with all different aspects. And it has, like the sacral chakra has to do with relationships. It has to do with joy and feeling that burst of bliss. And with the sacral chakra, it's really about knowing yourself and having that deep connection with yourself. And I love that. Emotional me. So, so beautiful. So for the adventure card, this one came up as a healing card, and this one came up as surrendering. So you know all that oohing and awing that I was doing? So with that, look at the energy that we're in. We are in the middle of 2 eclipses. And so on Thursday, we have the solar eclipse. Now, this is in Gemini air energy, and with our last eclipse, we had the Sagittarius super full moon. So with that full moon, that very powerful, and I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people felt it. So with that full moon and with what that brought up for us with the Mercury retrograde, what that has brought up for us has been things that we can let go of. It really is like it's like the universe is saying, okay, like here is the last and final chance for you to let go of the things that are not resonating with you. And that's what it is. So we are moving in this week into this new energy and this other new eclipse. And then later on, like June is like so powerful. So on the 20th is the summer solstice, and we're moving into a new season. We're moving into where in springtime is where we realize, you know what, this is I've hibernated over the winter and, during the pandemic, and it's springtime, and I feel more alive, and I feel like there's so many changes, but there's all different emotions and feelings with that. So there's all sorts of, yes, I'd like to do that, but I'm just not 100% ready yet. And then there's people that are, heck yeah, like I'm letting go of all of this stuff and I'm making way for all of the new that's coming in. And then there is the people, and it's totally okay, that are, just thinking, oh, I wonder what it would be like to live that kind of life, or I wish I could be so bold as to release or to get out of the situation that I'm in. So there's all different, and then there's all in between as well. So, but we're all at different stages in our lives, and to take any sort of movement into that direction for yourself, to honor yourself, is huge. And even just having that awareness is so monumental. And that is the seed that's been planted in the springtime. And then when the summer comes and the summer solstice comes, that is when we like fully bloom. And so lots and lots of changes. So remember, and this is something super 100% fascinated, totally wonderment that I always talk about, is this age of Aquarius. And this air energy that we are in, that is totally new to all of us because we were in the Piscean energy before. The water energy, the kind of, and I don't mean it for everyone, but how I generalize it is dependence. And so during this whole pandemic, we've really been forced to look inside and to deal with things. And it has not been easy at all. But with this air energy, it's about independence, and it is about individualism. And so that's what fascinates me, is that we are all transitioning. Each and every single one of us, we are transitioning, and we're going through roller coasters of emotions. And there is moments where we are shining so brightly and showing the universe and showing everyone else our capabilities, our possibilities. And then there is, which isn't always pleasant, is this surrendering. And it's like down on your knees, crying sometimes. I've been there. And with this surrendering energy, it's so freeing. It is so freeing, but there's all sorts of layers to what is it, to go through with the surrendering. And so kind of like Mercury retrograde. So we have Mercury retrograde, which then brings back things that we've dealt with before. And now we're looking at them again from a different perspective. And then we get to surrender all over again. And we get to experience emotions again. And we get to shine brightly because we get to say, hey, you know what? I dealt with that at the level where I was at. But look at all the growth that I have had. Look at all of the healing that I have had. And now I can look at these circumstances or things that are being shown to me. Now I can look at them in a higher energy because I have evolved and I have leveled up. And now I can say, hey, you know what? Yep, you know what? I learned a lot from that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. And you know what? Things are going to come up again. With every Mercury retrograde that we have, that's what it's all about. And it's teaching us. We're learning and we are surrendering, we're shedding. And so let's allow all of the things that we've kind of been like, I don't know. You know what? Do it. You can message me. You can email me. You can, I already said message me. Yeah, so contact me. And even if you just need a sounding board, or if you would like your own personal reading, or if you would like to receive your own game so you can start going through your own transformation. So with this, with the Soul Adventure game, there also is a Facebook group. So R.A.W, the creator of this game, she has a Facebook group. So you are never alone. You are never alone. You are always supported. So you can reach out to me if you would like to talk, if you would like a reading, or if you would like to receive your own game. So again, you are shining brightly with your emotional sacral chakra self. and you are surrendering. Beautiful surrendering. Surrendering does not have to be a negative thing. Surrendering is beautiful, and it's letting go. It's letting go. Let go and let God. Because universe, spirit is here to support us. And here for us. Like, it's so exciting because all of this energy that's happening right now, but also with the age of Aquarius, and where we were born into the Piscean age. No one has ever experienced this before. So we are all experiencing this for the first time together, and we're going through major transitions, as we can see globally. So looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. All of my info links is below. So thank you. Love you. Mwah. Bye.